And with credit to OKeijiDragon for providing this footage in the highest frame rate possible.
Yeah, their watermark is in the video, as you can see.
Yeah. Anyways, Mega Man as you're seeing here is pre-release footage of Wily Wars. You're seeing some unfinished stuff as Mega Man suddenly going from 1 HP to a lot, and unfinished animations. But I think it was a good thing that we waited till today to cover this. Yeah, to cover this game, because for the longest time, US owners did not have a physical re-release of this game, nor a digital one. Not on the eShop, not on Wii Shopping Channel, nothing.
Yeah.
Until today with the Sega Genesis Mini.
Yeah, so this whole time it was localized, but they newer released it.
Yeah,
it was
only
due to,
ever
like,
available on
some
the
sort
Sega
of...
Channel. That was it.
Yeah, it was due to some sort of deal. Anyways, we're here at Dr. Light's internet college seminar. He's teaching everyone about the world of robotics again. Hopefully with no interruption by Dr. Wily. And I'm sure it won't happen. Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, who turned off the lights?
Oh, looks like the power went out. Now it's Pac-Man ghosts.
Oh, goodness, it's getting crowded in here. Oh, can everyone move?
I can't feel... I'm not sure if I'm touching my own ass or someone else's ass.
Look how big Hardman is. I could have worded that better, but this is Mega Man the Wily Wars, aka Rockman Mega World in Japan. And of course I'm setting my controls to that of Legacy Collection. So... Yeah. Anyways, since I've already covered the first 3 titles, I might as well just cover just Wily Tower.
Right.
Yeah.
And anyways, what Dr. Light is saying, which I still have a few hundred tricks up my sleeve. These 3 robots were designed to smash you like a tin can. Try not to fall to pieces, Mega Man! Ha 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 ha!
No, I thought the first little bit was like, I'm not through with you yet, you metal moron.
I think that was the English translation. I think this is
that was just the English, okay.
Yeah, I think this is direct translation from the Japanese text.
Anyways, this is Robot House. I mean, Robot Master is based on the Genesis unit. They're based on creatures from a folktale known as Journey to the West.
Yeah, because
and of course,
Mega Warrior S is the Kappa, I want to say.
Buster Rod G is the monkey.
Okay, so you're taking the rolling cutter and the electric beam. Why are you taking Bomb Man's weapon?
You'll know why. There's some barriers.
Okay. Are you just gonna take all the Mega Man 1 weapons? At this point, you're just taking all the Mega Man 1 weapons.
Why would you leave out Firestorm?
He's
being smart. He's taking
Metal Blade. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Quick Boomerang.
Yeah, he's taking 4 from 1, 2 from 2, and 2 from 3.
Okay.
Now to get a Hard Knuckle, and I can't remember the last one I get. I don't know if it's the...
If you take Top Spin, I swear to God.
It's actually useful in Wily Tower, believe it or not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Trash Bomber.
Okay, never mind.
Flash Bomber.
I lied.
Anyways, Magnet Beam.
Of course.
Item 1 and Rush Jet.
Yep, that's
the dream
typical
combination.
Selection, of course. Good luck, Mega Man.
Anyways, Dr. Wily, I didn't know you recently inhabited Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I thought that was
I'm
Emerald
not
Hill
gonna
Zone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That background does kind of look Green Hill Zone.
I mean, we did have that Archie Sonic and Mega Man crossover.
And the one moment where it's just like Sonic finally has the naming convention down. So both Sonic and Mega Man say Shadow Man when they're referring to Shadow as a Robot Master and Shadow Man himself.
Yeah, I love that phrase. It's just the joke frame is that they just both look at each other. It's sort of the case. Wow, I do not remember the frogs taking that many metal blades.
It got nerfed in Wily Wars.
The metal blades are awkward to use on Wily Wars for some reason. I will say that in Wily Wars, the magnet missile is terrible because the magnet missile in the NES game homes in on just enemies. in Wily Wars, it homes in on projectiles and enemies. And in Mega Man, that's not useful because homing in on projectiles has no purpose. Meaning that you have to fire when an enemy does not shoot a projectile. Meaning that the Shadow Blade just plain sucks.
Great. Never before in a Mega Man game have I wanted to fight tempura shrimp.
Yeah. There we go.
Don't get me in the mood for sushi, please.
I want sweet and sour shrimp now.
Especially in these trying times.
Yeah.
I hate these two.
Those enemies are
Bladers.
the best thing for top spin ever. I kid you not.
Are they?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting are they Bunbies or are they Bladers? Because I see it both
They're
ways.
I believe they're called Bladers. I want to I keep seeing that.
Because Mega Man 7 has that like little baster on his like Bunby tank. So
yeah, but it's just they look like they have shit-eating grins attached to them. They're like,
Yeah, they look
am I annoying yet?
you want to know what they look like to me? They look like the freaking scrubbing bubbles.
I mean,
Look like
they do look like scrubbing bubbles. You're not
Yeah,
wrong.
I definitely can see that. I will say the one thing the one buff they did to top spin in this game is make sure it had infinite ammo. So
Yeah,
So,
like I said,
like,
it's infinitely useful against these particular enemies. I will kid you not, because you can keep moving while attacking them. Infinitely useful for speedruns.
Can I also, maybe it's just me, I much prefer how Mega Man's sprite looks in this game compared to the NES games.
He does look a lot more detailed.
It's a nice sprite. Let's be real here.
To be fair, a lot of sprites in Wily Wars actually got some half-decent updates. I think Hardman got the best.
Yeah, just wait until
got
next
one
part, Kreg, because you're gonna see one of the worst upgrades.
Yeah, well, there's another really good upgrade. The Mega Man 2 fish.
Fish.
Because it actually looks like a robot now. It's just not like a half-lazy NES sprite.
Well.
Yeah, because you can put so much detail on the Genesis.
Yeah.
Or the SNES versus the
Yeah.
Well,
NES.
16-bit
Well,
sprites
I think the one
great.
thing that makes Wily Wars a bit better in that regard is that it's doing that while still keeping the more or less the same screen size for Mega Man, whereas
Suddenly, giant fish.
suddenly giant fish.
Yeah, I was inching so I could collect it without an issue.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it to appear so I can actually.
Okay.
There.
Yeah, boy. Anyways,
There we go.
on to the first of the Genesis unit, I think they're called. Which
Yes, they are.
Genesis. You know,
Mega Water S.
Mega Water S.
S.
He's weak to. He's weak to Ice Slasher. I never knew that.
He's got another weakness. I can't remember it, but
I think-
Yeah, some of these bosses have multiple weaknesses. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I found myself listening to the boss theme after Plom was editing these videos.
I will say I love their boss theme in 8-Bit Deathmatch. It is a good boss theme.
There we go.
He's gone.
You want to know what would have also been interesting? That's sadly a bit of a missed opportunity.
What?
You should have also been able to get the weapons from these guys.
I guess, but you'd have to decide what they are. Anyways, you have Fatbot from Robot House.
Chuck.
I mean, Hyperstorm H.
Oh, boy.
And Hyperstorm H is a very unique robot master that you'll see once we get to him. But
And then
I
we
do like
have
his
the Mega
stage
Man equivalent to
aesthetic.
Scrap Brain Zone.
Ow.
not really Scrap Brain Zone. I'd say more of Wacky Workbench.
Wonky Whack
Pass.
Bench, huh?
So that means there's going to be annoying bounce platforms, isn't there?
Nope. We're in the past.
But what do you mean we're in
they
the
were
past?
still in the past, you ninny.
Yeah, we don't have bounce pad. Down it. Yeah, those things are much easier to jump off of in the Genesis version.
Yeah. Okay, you can you can just hear that Genesis twang.
But I just love this song.
Can't deny that Genesis twang is great.
Like, I've got to be honest, this sounds like a Sonic song. Like,
Well, what Sonic game?
I could hear this playing in a Sonic game.
Which zone though?
I'm not sure, actually. Like, well, I think it was used in one Sonic hack. I just can't remember what it was.
Probably for Starlight Zone.
No, I think it was actually a water stage. I want to say, but
Labyrinth?
This does sound like water stage music.
I think it was actually for that game's Labyrinth Zone. I want to say.
At least it's not Lost Labyrinth.
Well, I like Lost Labyrinth's music.
Act 3's, I would admit, is pretty
Lost
good.
Labyrinth needs to stay lost.
I prefer it over normal Labyrinth. Because Lost Labyrinth's, I prefer how more lively the details are in Lost Labyrinth too. It's just a bunch of tiles for a background. Ow!
Ow.
Unfortunately, they don't have the spin dash sound effect edit. Anyways, I refuse to cheap out this one because I can do this without the thing.
Without Rush Jet or Magnet Beam.
Yeah,
Then why did you get those 2 items then?
because
I mean, tell me that
because-
thing does not look like the lost brother of Junkman. Tell me he doesn't.
Yeah.
What?
What
Excuse me.
drew
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, those one things are on a set path. Like, even if that one enemy is dead, it still act like it's been tossed.
What are you doing, Giga?
Getting
Puppy want life. Puppy want upsies.
Puppy want upsies.
Why did you
Well,
see
no,
it
Giga,
like that?
Giga, you don't want upsies, or otherwise you're going into the spikes.
Case in point.
Like so.
Like so.
That was another perfectly timed moment.
I see that energy of the spikes. I'm like, motherfucker.
There's another one. You're good.
Yeah.
And we're at the boss.
I mean, this is why I brought the bomb, the hyper bomb.
Oh, right.
Introducing Fatbot, who has 2 visible health bars.
Yeah, and his bombs are the weakness. More so than even Guts Man.
Bombs are the weakness. See, if you throw them in the right direction.
Yeah, and I believe I want to say those spikes are instant kills. So,
Slide, you ninny.
No, it looks like you just took damage from it.
probably.
You missed.
Okay, those meds he summoned were ineffective because they fell on him.
He needed extra experience. Ugh, get away, get away! I don't want to die to him. Oh, screw it. I already got that far. I'm not going to die to him now, especially with low energy. Oh. Like, if those spikes were instant kill, I would have been annoyed. Fortunately, he's down to like 2 bits of health, so
There we go.
Couldn't you have used Clash Bomb on him?
I didn't think to use that.
He was about to say I didn't bring it, when it's clearly in his weapon inventory.
Yeah.
But you lost your E-Tank.
Anyways, unfortunately, but that's the price you have to pay to clear a stage. Anyways, here comes Buster Rod G, and of course in Journey to the West, this guy's name is Goku. I'm not kidding. Anyways, I'm replacing a weapon. I don't know which one I replace.
Probably the Hyper Bomb.
It looks like he replaced the Rolling Cutter with the air shooter.
Yeah. Anyways, here's Woodman stage in the good future.
So where's the MM2 wood?
It's not here. If Woodman was here, it'd be here.
Yeah, the MM2 wood isn't here because Woodman's already dead.
Ugh. That was close.
And another thing to comment on, this game does use quite a few assets from the other games, but it makes them work and look good.
It's mixing all the games together for a nice little new bit of content. Also, fortunately, these platforms are not as jank as the NES version.
Thank goodness.
I mean that.
Yeah, he kind of didn't have his eye open.
Yeah. But it's just like when I got hit, I did not have the coding have like a little seizure form over or something like that. But fling the mighty hammer around and throw it.
Oh my god.
I got revived the bat.
It's just something about the Mega Man sprite in this game just looks a lot more natural to me for some reason.
Like it's a bit more expressive.
Ooh, that was close.
That it doesn't look as well stiff.
Or stoic or something like that.
Yeah.
No, it's the posture. It's the posture.
I think some of my favorite Mega Man sprites are the Mega Man 8 ones because of how animated it feels.
Of course. Fun fact, Electric Beam really likes those enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so does MetalVolt.
Well, duh,
Yeah.
it's Metal Blade.
But don't be surprised if I use Elect Beam more than Metal Blade because
Snakes.
or as it's properly called, the Thunder Beam. I don't know why, but it's just called the Thunder Beam.
I mean, to be fair, Gutsman's weapon is called the Super Arm, so...
Yeah, and the Super Arm is useful in Super Smash Bros. Because how else is Mega Man gonna grab?
And the snake gets recycled, and you can tell a color palette doesn't match the rest of the level.
Mm-hmm.
But it works because, I mean...
It's a snake.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, great Pickleman.
He turned himself into a pickle! He's called
No!
Pickleman!
No! Get that out of my Mega Man 3!
I had to see and stuck Pringles that were pickle. So I don't know.
yes.
Excuse me, what?
Pickle flavored Pringles.
And it was the Pickle Rick with them.
Oh my god.
I
I mean, to be fair, there are
You guys tainted my commentary with an inferior show. I don't like
Hey,
Rick and Morty at all.
You okay there, Hothead? You're,
I've never seen the show because I don't watch TV anymore.
I don't blame you.
It's just like I find Rick and Morty to be way too repetitive for my tastes.
But yeah, I had to suffer through with those Doritos, Pringles rather. So you must suffer as well.
what kind of backwards logic is that?
But I say, like, I was talking about the enemy, and I was gonna talk about the one time Rome was jostled by them, trying to do a perfect run on Gutsman stage. Oh,
Isn't auto
Yeah,
fire
it's just-
completely ineffective on them?
There is no auto fire.
yeah. Well, I'm not playing, I'm not playing Legacy Collection, so...
Oh, you're talking about other things. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Giga wishes this was on Legacy Collection.
Oh, I really...
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's got a rod, and he'll thrust it. He's got an extendable rod. Is he gonna do something else? Yeah.
And he's apparently weak to the air shooter.
Giga, I could take what you said out of context.
Yeah.
He's got an extendable rod.
Okay,
Man.
why was he just...
So this isn't Melting Pot Commentaries After
Why
Dark.
was he just whirling the staff there for a second? Like, what effect did that have?
Buster shots can be reflected and such.
Anyways, next time on Mega Man the Wily Wars...
We take on
Wily
the
Tower.
namesake itself. Yeah, hopefully a Wily Tower better than the one we've dealt with.
Yawn!